here this morning, and coming off of John Michael Montgomery and talking about auctions, it's only appropriate that we bring on our friend from Sullivan Auctioneers. I did not do that on purpose, by the way.
I think you did. I think you really did. It's a good segue.
I know, right? I can act like I know what I'm doing, or I can just be honest with you guys. I had no plans of doing that, but always good to chat with our friend Jim Huff from Sullivan Auctioneers. Jim, good to see you. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic there, Jim. I tell you, you guys are really starting to get in. I mean, once the summer season, now that we're into the month of June, things are really going to be picking up for you guys. I know you've got the big consignment auction coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yep, we do. We're really getting wrapped up on that, getting it all together. I think the bidding is open on it, but before that starts, I want to start. It's all going to be a couple of good sales right there in that week of June 16th, beginning with on Monday there. Van Wall Equipment, our good friends there at Van Wall Equipment, a great dealer up there in northern Iowa. They're going to have an inventory reduction auction. Starts at 10 a.m. Those items are going to be located up in Bird Island, Minnesota, which is, everything you get wheels under, you can go anywhere in the world with it. But
right.
Alan Hensel and Luke Sullivan are handling that auction up there. Again, that's on Monday, June 16th. And then the next day, Tuesday, June 17th, as you said earlier when we were visiting our annual June consignment auction. It's going to be turned out into a really pretty good size sale. Starts 8:30 in the morning, no reserve with all that equipment. Of course, the bulk of the items are going to be located at our facility across the river there in Hamilton, Illinois. There's also items located in Huntington, Indiana, as well as Bird Island, Minnesota. The bidding is open on those two auctions as well.
Okay.
So if you want to get in there and start bidding and checking things out, everything's ready to go for you.
Yeah, and check out their website, SullivanAuctioneers.com, if you do want to get in on some of that bidding, because you want to get a good jump on it there and see how things are going to go for you. We're talking with Jim Huff from Sullivan Auctioneers, and then the month of June just keeps on rolling for you guys. That's mid-June, and then late June. I know you got a couple other dates you want to highlight.
And into July on Thursday, June 26th. That again, auction starts at 10 o'clock. It's going to be a dealer-focused auction. We have a couple of these, but we're going to be working with AgriVision out in Western Iowa and Prairie Land Partners in Kansas. Again, those items will be located at their facilities in Iowa and Kansas. And then we're going to move into July. I'd like to talk about 2 or 3 sales in July that we got a really important auction. Thursday, July 10th. This is a premium John Deere partnership auction with Western Equipment, PK Whip Midwest, and Van Wall Equipment. Again, of course, those will be at their facilities throughout the country. Friday, July 11th, there's an inventory reduction here locally with our local dealer, our good friends at Sinclair Tractor.
Yep.
You might want to mark your calendars down if you haven't heard about it or noticed it on our website.
Yep.
Friday, July 11th. And then Craig Hoyer and Joe Sullivan have been working really, really hard on that car auctions coming up. It's going to be here before we know it, right there in the middle of July, 2 days, July 14th and 15th.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a bang, 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 just going from one thing to the next there. And, plenty of stuff and plenty of equipment to bid on and, maybe take home with you there potentially. We're talking with Jim Huff from Sullivan Auctioneers here on 101.7 The Bull. And, Jim, if folks, they have items they want to sell, or if they ever have any questions about anything that you guys got going on there at Sullivan Auctioneers, how do they go about doing that?
Most importantly, everything starts with a phone call. Of course, we are looking at a lot of land as well, so just give us a call. We'd love to visit with you, 844-847-2161, or you can go to SullivanAuctioneers.com, check out all of our auctions. The calendar's filling up. We've got about auction here almost every day here in the next couple months, and then it will really ramp up there as we come into fall and winter.
Yeah, fall and winter, very busy time there, always at Sullivan Auctioneers. These guys, I don't know how they do much sleeping, but they do it, and they do a great job getting stuff sold to you guys, the listeners. So make sure you check all that out. SullivanAuctioneers.com. Jim Huff joining us. Anything else you want to add, Jim, before we let you go?
No, thank you. I hope everybody survived last evening. I know it was a little challenge for everybody, but I think it's going to be a great day. We'll have a good week the rest of the way.
It sure will there. And we made it through, and we're on to the next. So appreciate you, Jim, as always, and we'll chat with you again down the road, I'm sure. Always good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Anytime there. Jim Huff joining us here on 101.7 The Bull. Let's get back to it. Josh Ross on The Bull.